Welcome back. So we're back on the restoration for the next project. Been a busy couple of weeks, the last couple of weeks, so not really had time to do a video. But anyway, quite interesting. We had 3 mowers to choose from. 3 hand mowers, all good quality, and all deserving of a restoration. But the 3 we had the Shanks Ivanhoe, lovely push mower. Somebody's restored it in the past. We've had that one. That was option 1, if you want to call it. Then we had the Dronsfield Bros, the DB Swallow. Again, another quality mower. A little bit later, all original, hadn't been restored before. Again, like the Shanks, a roller mower. So that was number 2, if you want to call it number 2. And then last but not least, we had Ransom's, the little Anglo side wheel mower. Again, another lovely little mower. Been restored at some point in its life. But anyway, all 3 of them really want doing. And I've left it up to the viewers to decide which is the next one to be put on the bench here. So anyway, it was interesting because I think a lot of people like the Shanks. Good mower, very good mower, pretty mower. But yeah, there was a lot of interest in the Dronsfield Bros DB Swallow mower. So anyway, yeah, there can only be one winner, can't there? So I'm guessing you probably know what it is, but we're going to, I'm going to grab the camera and we're going to show you which one it is. So, right, let me grab my glasses and then we'll have a look. So we'll swing you around. So let's have a look. So. There you go, the 3 mowers. As you can see, the machine that showed the most interest and you YouTubers wanted to see stripped next for the next project was the Dronsfield Bros, the DB Swallow in the middle there. So I think as most of you said, it looks like it does need it. So I think it's a wise choice. Yeah, it's always quite nice doing something that hasn't been done before, and I think it certainly needs it, doesn't it? So and it's a lovely mower. So yeah, I think it's you know, well worth doing. Anyway, this is the one that everybody showed the most interest in and want to see it restored. So I think, yeah, without further ado, I think we're going to probably get that straight on the bench, and then we're going to get cracking with it. So, yeah, let's get on with that. Oh, and while you're there, I will show you. I've got a grass box for it, which is quite unusual because the grass boxes are the things that tend to get beaten and rusted and certainly lost, even though it's very dented. I've got it, and I'm sure we can do something with it. So, right, I think we're going to get it onto the bench, the mower. Let's swing you around again. There we go. I think we've got that. So that's it. So let's get the winner on the bench. Mower. Right, and the box. How about that for a dented box? But what I will say, even though it's very dented, it's all quite solid. And the other nice thing you can see on the side, as you can see, you've got the Dronsfield Bros embossed in the side. So I think if I can beat that out, there's little welding to be done on that. A little bit unusual the way the brackets are. I don't know if you can see, it's sort of on the inside. So it's a little bit unusual. But yeah, nice to get a box. So anyway, let's put that down. We're going to zoom you in a bit. And then get going. I'm looking forward to it. It must admit, it's one I haven't done before. In fact, I haven't done a Shanks Ivanhoe before, but I've definitely not done Dronsfield Bros mower. And yeah, I think it'd be a nice one to do. So anyway, I think what we'll do, we're gonna start probably soak. We're gonna start soaking stuff, and then we'll see how easy it's going to come apart. The least I have to break, the better, really. There we go. So I think I'll show you around it once more, and then we're gonna get cracking with the spanners. So there we go. As we said, 12-inch cut. It's a domestic machine. Split rear roller for easy turning. And obviously, when you drag it back, it freewheels. Push it forward. So it is. It's a quality machine. And you can see we've got the DB Swallow. I think this is gear driven, but we'll find out in a minute. We'll take that cover off and see whether it's gear or chain. But I think it's going to be gear, which would be nice. So what else have we got? So if we turn it round, let's turn it round the other way. So what we've got there, so we'll go back onto that. These two adjusters here, those are the on cut for the cylinder. So to set the cylinder onto the bottom blade, you're tightening one and loosening the other. And then, as traditionally, we've got the adjustment for the height of cut on the roller there. Both brackets evenly set. Let's turn it round a bit. There we go. So we've got the side there. So rather nice. Right. Well, let's get cracking. Good. Right. Zoomed in. There we go. So I think we've got it. Right. So let's get the cover off the side. Looks like it's just two. And then we'll go for handles. So, what do we think? Gear or chain? Let's have a look. Oh, look at that. Sort of what we thought, isn't it? Nice bit of grass in there. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at the lovely gears. And they don't look like they're too worn as well. So looks like there's still plenty of life in those. So that's nice, isn't it? So if we look at the gear cover, it looks like that might be some of the original paint, that nice sort of dark green. So we've got a match to go on, haven't we? So anyway, right, let's get the handles off. We'll start pulling it down. I'm not sure about those. I guess they are probably, so you can, let's have a little go. I'm sure they're probably adjusted. Let's have a look. These adjustable handles. Bending that. They might just need a bit more soaking, those, but oh, there we go. Now we'll get the other side off. Good. Oh, look at that. That's nice and easy. So looking at it, it looks like the handlebars are adjustable. And I think these two here are slotted, which they are. We've got our adjustment. Let's see if that cover will come off. Got to undo that as well. Look, so. I mean, it looks like, I don't think this is probably being outside as such. It's probably just, it's been probably in a shed, I would say, because it's, even though it's all rusty, it's not deep pitted rust. So hopefully this will come apart easy, I hope. There we go, and that's probably a little bit more of original colour. Didn't really do it, but we're going to try and undo that one as well. at that. Goodness me. Well, you live and learn. So that one there, you see I've just unscrewed it. And it's looking like, oh, look at that. That's good, isn't it? Well, there you go. Goodness me. How about that for engineering? So by removing that, obviously locates in there. And there's this little, I'll bring you in. What about that for quality? Put these little guards that are moved, and then we can remove the cylinder. Isn't that good? Goodness me. So we've got a quick release cylinder. A lovely thing. We've got our gear on there, it's in good nick. Well, there you go. It goes to show we really are working on some quality. No messing around. Probably going to drive that pin out, and then it looks like, swing it round, we've got two lock nuts there locking the roller, so I think we just got to crack those off. How easy they come off I don't know, but probably quite tight. Easier to do this before we take it. That's the first one. And we've got a little bush there. So there's our lock nuts. Little bush, and then let's knock the pin out the other side. So we're going to try and knock that one out for the gear. I think that's got, it's either I've either burred that over. In fact, that one feels like it has, so it's probably going to need a file on that. Bring that round. come out very easily. But let's try knocking it back through the other way, because it's definitely burred that end. Shouldn't be doing this, but there we are. So I think that one is slightly tapered, so it obviously only goes in one way. Hopefully our gear will come off. Yeah, hardly anywhere at all. Right, so that one, I think we can take that intermediate one off a bit later. Let's get those out. I think these tie bolts there, then I think it might be fairly ready to come apart. Let's have a look. There you go, that one. Go on. Lovely adjuster. I think we've got a bit more dark green under there, so I've got something to go on. Do one there. Do one there. Holding it. Yes, I think there is another. Yes, there is. But one more going through the block. We're gonna let's undo them all. Didn't it? You're watching. There you go, one side. Yeah, rollers, shaft. That one one out. That's the rear. I think they are. Oh, look like they're the same, so we can't go too far wrong with that. And then there we are. So it looks like there's another little pin that holds that intermediate gear. I'll knock that out. I'll probably do that off camera because we're starting to make this video go on a bit, but that will be the same deal as the roller sprocket. Knock that off. That should come off. That will, or should, expose the nut, and then will allow me to take the block out. And we've got our lovely rear roller with the diff in there. Just give that a little wear, but it's working nicely. Good. Right, I think probably done as much as I want to do tonight. The video's going on a bit. Does seem to take, seems to be about half an hour or less is the sweet spot for a video. It seems if they go on a bit longer than that, it seems to take a long time to load up. Anyway, it's basically stripped down. It's only that intermediate sprocket got to come off. Then I can get to the nut, and then I think probably next week we'll take the roller apart, see what the diff's like in there, how much wear we've got in there, and then just start cleaning things up, getting it ready for, I think probably sandblasting. We'll probably keep a couple of the panels, probably the bearing cover, we'll probably hang on to that or only get the outside blasted. We've got our match there, nice dark green on that, red cutting cylinder. Yeah, so anyway, I think we've made good progress. It's been a delight. They don't always come apart as easy as this. So, like I said, I think this has been in the shed, not outside. I like that cylinder idea. That's a good idea. Get the cylinder out without stripping the whole thing if you want to regrind it. So, good idea. Surprised it didn't sort of catch on a bit more, and there's not a few more of these about, but they do seem to be quite unusual. I'm guessing probably back in the day, you'll probably find the price was considerably more than, say, the Qualcast equivalents or the Webs, stuff like that. But anyway, lovely mower. I'm going to wrap the video up. Hope you enjoyed it. Next week will be a little bit more on stripping a few more bits, checking for wear, and then getting things ready for sandblasting. Anyway, there you go. Another video on the Dronsfield Bros 12-inch cut roller mower, and it's called the DB Swallow. So there you go. Thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next video.